Hello and welcome. Today's video is about Glimmer token. Specifically, I will provide my thoughts on what could happen with the price of Glimmer once 100 million tokens is released to take flight participants on February 20th. I believe many of you have sold your unlocked Glimmer tokens as the price skyrocketed and initially reached $39 on Kucoin, despite bearish sentiment and fear in the crypto space. Not to mention what happened on Gate exchange, where Glimmer was trading for a few minutes for several $100s. Similar thing happened with Kind token 2 weeks ago, which was also trading initially on Gate for $200 to $300. Gate seems to be the exchange where these irrational pumps of tokens happen. Initially, the supply of traded tokens is very low, and there are some inexperienced crypto traders who are willing to pay several $100s for Kind or Glimmer token. And then these irrational pumps can happen. In one of my previous videos, I have mentioned that before a new token starts trading, when deposits on exchanges are enabled, it is advisable to send the tokens to several exchanges to take advantage of the initial pump on some of these exchanges. As we saw, this time it was Gate exchange, because no one can know beforehand on which exchanges the pump will occur. The best practice is to send the tokens to several exchanges. And as always, I strongly recommend not to contribute to crowd loans through exchanges, as the distribution of tokens from them to contributors might be delayed and you could miss to sell your tokens for a higher price. It is a big difference to sell your Glimmer on Kucoin for $35 or an hour later only for $20. Now back to Glimmer token. Some of you maybe consider purchasing Glimmer tokens from the market, but you don't feel like getting tokens for $9 or now even $11, thus you are waiting for the dump. Then there is around 10,000 future Glimmer token holders, myself included, who will receive their tokens from Take Flight community sale on February 20th. And naturally, many of these 10,000 people will be looking to sell their tokens before the price dumps. Thus, there is a reason for every one of us to spend a little time on Glimmer token release schedule for the following months. Based on CoinMarketCap, the current circulating supply is 75 million Glimmer tokens, which is 7.5% from the total supply, and the current market cap is slightly under $900 million. As I'm shooting this video, the Glimmer token has pumped from $9 up to $12. The crucial date is February 20th, as this is when all tokens purchased in Take Flight community sale will be released to all participants. In total, 100 million Glimmer tokens will be unlocked during one day, which means the supply of Glimmer tokens will at least double. Now let's closely look at this release schedule. This vertical black line indicates the moment when Take Flight tokens will be released. So before this happens, the circulating supply should be around 80 million Glimmer tokens. On February 20th, the supply suddenly increases up to 180 to 200 million Glimmer tokens, and also some more tokens will be released as crowd loan rewards. So this is a huge spike in Glimmer supply, which we should definitely keep in mind, no matter if you are looking to purchase Glimmer tokens in the near future or to sell them. After this February 20th, the release of other Glimmer will be much more gradual, mainly tokens for crowd loan rewards, then tokens for seed funding investors, and tokens for strategic funding investors will be gradually released. Seed funding tokens have 3-month lockup period from TGE, followed with equal vesting for the next 21 months. That means on April 11th, around 17.5 million Glimmer tokens will be released to seed funding investors. Tokens for strategic funding investors have 2 months lockup period, followed with linear vesting for 10 months after that. So 2 months after TGE, on March 11th, around 20 million Glimmer tokens will be unlocked to strategic funding investors. Then there is those 100 million Glimmer tokens for Take Flight participants, which get distributed on February 20th, and also 4 million Glimmer tokens per month will be released for crowd loan rewards. Now what to expect once those 100 million Glimmer tokens get unlocked? The holders of tokens from Take Flight will either transfer their tokens to exchanges and will try to sell before other people do, while others will stake their Glimmer tokens. The current average APR is around 200%, you can check on stakeglimmer.com, but it will drop in the next days and weeks, probably close to 15 to 20%. The APR for staking Glimmer will most likely be slightly lower than APR for staking Mover tokens. So on February 20th, the circulating supply of Glimmer will double from 100 million to 200 million tokens. Another big inflows of Glimmer tokens will happen on March 11th, when 20 million tokens will be released to strategic funding investors, and on April 11th, when another 17.5 million Glimmer will be unlocked for seed funding investors. Both these days are a red flag, as they could potentially cause a dump of the price. On the other side, these days can be a good buying opportunity, and also each month around 4 million Glimmer tokens will be released as crowd loan rewards. Now, the most important message from this video is that due to significantly increased circulating supply of Glimmer tokens on February 20th, the price could jump hard, simply because 100% increase of the token supply in just one day is too much. So I think there is a higher probability that the price drops than that the price remains the same. But of course, the drop of the price can never be 100% guaranteed. If the sentiment in crypto recovers and gets out of that fear in which we are now, then the demand for Glimmer tokens in February might absorb that selling pressure and the price might not dump as much. I also think that if the price drops, it might not be for a very long time and we could see a rebound up pretty quickly, as it seems that many people are waiting for this dump to accumulate Glimmer tokens for $5 or $6. Still, based on some probability, and probability is all we work with in crypto, and based on supply and demand law, I believe Glimmer dumps, and thus the best moment to accumulate Glimmer tokens will be right after Take Flight participants start selling their unlocked tokens, which will be on February 20th to February 21st. Let's keep in mind that there won't be any other day with such a big amount of Glimmer tokens unlocked in just one day. I think the price could drop as low as to $4 per Glimmer token. I don't think it will go lower than that, because the numbers say this. If Moonbeam has 1 billion market cap, which is only twice as much as Moonriver's, with the circulating supply of 200 million tokens after Take Flight tokens are out, one token would still be trading at $5. Thus, personally, I don't think Glimmer for $2 or $3 will happen. On the other hand, if you participated in Take Flight and you will receive your Glimmer on February 20th, you will naturally want to maximize your profit. Therefore, selling ASAP before other people do might be the best way how to make sure to sell before the dump happens. Another option is to forget about trying to time the market and opt for a stress-free strategy, where you simply stake your Glimmer for 15 to 20% APR and you don't care whether Glimmer drops to $5. I mean, if you have bags of Glimmer tokens from Take Flight, and I'm sure many people do, the APR around 15% can still generate you a very nice staking yield without worrying what is the current price and whether Glimmer moons or crashes. Personally, once I receive my tokens, I will stake between 60 to 65% because I'm very bullish on Moonbeam in the long term. Now we finally have parachains on Polkadot, and once the bridges between them are in place, the whole Polkadot ecosystem can kick off, and blockchains like Akala, Moonbeam and Astar will be the main catalysts. But I will also need to realize some profit so I can reinvest, so most likely I will sell between 35 to 40% of tokens as long as the price holds above at least $6. I will probably apply the same strategy also with ACA and Astar tokens. That means I will stake around 60 to 65% and sell the rest so that I can get some DOT and contribute in the coming Polkadot auctions. I'm very curious what you intend to do with your Glimmer from Take Flight. Will you sell, will you stake, or will you split your holdings and do both? Please share your thoughts in the comments and also join our crypto community on Telegram. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.